Mitch Emoff here. They're our fearless leader of the Nashville Filmmakers Meetup group here.
Fearful leader, I think. Fearful that everybody's coming home with me tonight from the party to raid my kitchen.
You heard that after party at Mitch's house.
after party.
Yeah.
So, dude,
so
like January 2015, we all get together. We sit in a circle. We tell our personal stories. We tell like what movies we want to make. Every month, like clockwork, like the day after the meeting, you have like the next month already planned. And then 12 months later, we're here. And what happens here tonight after 12 months?
This is the culmination of all that work, of all these people. It's really an amazing thing, you know, when you think about it, that a lot of people in this group are amateur filmmakers, myself included. And when you get others together, something magical happens, really. I mean, actors and crew and writers and everybody, technical people. I mean,
now, why do you think that is?
I think it's because the sum of the parts is the sum of the parts is greater than the whole, or is it the parts are greater than the sum of the whole?
I don't know. I get a dangerous territory when I start talking about holes on camera.
Yeah, but I think that's it. I think it's because, you know, like, for example, when I was doing my film, I was running around once. I was running to get something, and somebody said, "Hey, why don't you have Melissa go with you everywhere you go?" And I'm like, that wouldn't be right. I don't want to.
Who's Melissa?
She was just a PA. And after 3 days, this sidekick and I were hammering up a Star of David on the side of the barn. And so I'm like, oh my God, we need another nail, because it was falling over, curving. She's like, I brought extra. I mean, that's the kind of stuff that when you have people watching your back, you know, that happens.
Thinking about this stuff you don't think about.
You can't do it alone.
Now tell us about, I saw your film, it was very funny, very, very funny, about a Jewish guy that wants to convert to Catholicism under duress of his father. His wife wants him to, but
not that that's a true story.
Oh? Did we borrow from real life?
You know how it is. A little bit of truth to it. But go ahead.
Well, no, you finish it.
Well,
Tell us
I was just going to say that is basically my story, but I made up all the other stuff so it'd be interesting. But, you know, yeah, I was not bar mitzvahed. I didn't kill the rabbi.
No, okay.
But, you know, that was the made it up to be interesting part. But I didn't get bar mitzvah. I kind of regretted it. Now I go to church every week with my wife for 20 years now, but I'm still Jewish. So as I was sitting in church, this story came to me. I mean, I didn't have anything else to do, so.
And is your brother really a raging jerk?
I have 3 brothers, and I put parts of all of them in it. So in case this ever gets back to him, I won't say exactly which part was which. But one brother, I don't know if you saw this in the film, has pictures of himself all over his house, just like the guy in the film. So that was inspired by him.
That's like my bedroom right there. Well, I want to talk to you like personally about your film, because it was fantastic, great achievement. But tell everyone like about Nashville Filmmakers Meetup group, how you because you didn't start it, you kind of joined about the same time I did.
Absolutely, and yeah, I remember we were at the same time when you brought that bottle in with you, and you
yes,
were so funny.
Where is it?
I know, you got it with you everywhere you go. And Sandrine, you were the first one I met at the whole thing.
Wow.
Remember?
She was one of the first ones I met too.
She was the first one. So, and this is where Jeff Dolan, who really took the group over, had a vision, an amazing vision, and you know, he's not here. I hope he's watching this. By the way,
I hope he's watching it. There's 2 people on Periscope watching right now. I hope Jeff is one of them.
Jeff, if you're watching.
Jeff, if you are, give us some hearts.
Yes.
I don't know why I said that in the
microphone.
microphone.
I don't know if you can hear us.
But he is the reason for really what took off. He really had a vision. It would have sat dormant and probably longer, or who knows what would have happened. And his vision was very clear. You know, come together, be a community, make films together, and this is it. This is like the culmination of all that, his vision, in one night. You know, and it's a great feeling, and everybody participated.
This is not one of those meetup groups where people sit around and talk about it. People do it. They do it. They you know, it's not humans being, it's humans doing over here.
That's it. That's it.
I was going to say, in addition to your film, like you also worked on several others, right?
Yes. Yeah, I was on a couple, The Way of the Ladder, Bill Middleton and Dudley Jacobs. It was a wonderful film and intense and big twist at the end. Yeah, we'll get Bill over here. But I was the first assistant director and the associate producer. And you know what I've learned? Don't let the guy with ADD be the first assistant director and the associate producer. I didn't even know the first assistant director was supposed to be on the set. I had no idea.
He's the first. He's supposed to be there first.
Flitting around everywhere.
Before the director. Supposed to be there.
Yelling for me to come back to the set. Anyway, So that's not my best strong suit, but it was great being part of their films and extras here and there, and just you can appreciate what everybody has to go through. So I think that's what everybody does. They all give back. You saw 3 or 4 people who are all in different films tonight.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, think about all that time invested, and they're just willing to help in so many ways.
It's like being part of like an English ensemble. You know, like you recognize them in every different project, all playing different characters, different roles. You know.
I come to think of it, your last guest, Stephen Michael Zach, didn't he have like a Scottish accent or something in this film?
Yeah, he was Irish.
Hello, Dov. Hello, Dov. Is that good?
Yes, that was good. Well, if anyone needs to celebrate, it should be you. So take a load off. Thank you.
Absolutely.